Bam! Can we see that on the screen? We can indeed. And Evie gonna come down now. We've also switched hat. Right. Let me just check that a new version hasn't come out since I started streaming. No, we're still in 8.5.4. Okay. That special guest part is going to confuse a bunch of people. Excellent! In which case, I fully approve. We'll watch the vehicle designer. So I'm going to show you two that I've been making while I was messing around, and then we'll make something awesome. I'm trying to do desk management at the moment. I've got too many bottles. So let us... I need to jump further sideways. Whoa. Jump! Load vehicle. Enter Elysium. Test. So, let's try the railgun first of all. So I'm using the David Potter, since the David Potter is probably one of the easiest test beds, because it's big, it's got a large area. I removed all of its weapons, barring the new weapon I put in, and it's still got its shield, so it's still pretty well defended. And here is the weapon I was testing. It's still charging up. How's the sound, by the way? Is that suitably loud? Would you like me to put some music on? Or do you like the in-game music? It's up to you guys. Alright, how are we doing now, by the way, for spin? There we go. So, let's have a look at what this is firing. If I jump down this hole. Sound is fine. Get music. In-game music is good. Music. Perfect music. Perfect no music, please. Okay, people are 50-50, so we're going to leave it as it is, and I'll ask again in a few minutes. So... This is why it's currently, the update is currently broken. I'm not broken as in, you know, it doesn't work. It's broken as in you can make it ridiculous things. So here is the shell we are firing. It is gunpowder, 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 just accept that the entire thing is gunpowder up until you get to the head. Until you get to the head. And the head is a sabot. Now, before we add the railgun, the expected muzzle velocity is 4.8 kilometers per second. That's so fast it should already be melting. The expected armor pierce is 160. That's 16 blocks of metal. The damage is 2200. Time to pass, shell to clip, 6.1 seconds. So basically you can get this down to a 3-second fire rate. Every 3 seconds you could be firing one of these. Sabot, not sabot. It's sabot because it's French. You don't pronounce the T. Sabot. Yeah, it could be sabot rather than sabot, but... Will the bullet go into orbit if fired? Well, if there was such thing as orbit, yes. Now, this is the crazy part. The fact that here is the thing about the shell. The shell I'm currently firing is 2 meters long for the case. But when you get down to the head, we've gone for the minimum possible. 6 centimeters, I think. Let's just go check that. Ah! Up. Yeah. So you can see here that we actually have a 6 centimeter projectile being fired. And the railgun's going to increase its speed by 8.4 kilometers in addition. So, if we were to fire this thing, it has a speed of over 13 kilometers per second, 6,000 kinetic damage, armor piercing of 440. That's 44 blocks of metal. Yes. And it is already so far away you cannot see the ground. It's 250 kilometers away, 270 kilometers, 280, 290, 300 kilometers away from where we started. 350 kilometers away from where we started. $400 kilometers before it despawns. And we can be firing, in theory, we could be firing one of these every 3 seconds. So, what if we were to detach the camera and spawn in an airship? An Atlas. Oh, I need to move down so I can control the ship. Get that gun on target in a second. Let me just turn the ship. Because the recoil will turn the ship off target. Right, there we go. What are we even hitting? Come on. You know what? I'm going to take control of the gun myself. There we go, look at that. That hole there, we did that. Fire again. There again, look at that hole. All the way through. And again. I'm going to try and take off the propellers. Come on. Where does it keep its ammo? Can you choose where it keeps its ammo? There we go. I think it's shooting where the ammo is. If we look up here, let's see the hole outwards. Yeah, there we go. Shot went straight through the hull. And again, hit the ammo. And killed the AI. It literally just picked the AI out and just shot directly through it. Yeah, Dusk and Day, the way you would do it is you would do it using ray tracing, because that way it doesn't matter about where an object is, because it would just draw a line. I don't know if it does do that. Now, against something bigger, you do have issues. So if I pull up a Bastion. Over there. Okay. We'll turn around a little bit so that we can be facing vaguely in their direction. Look at that. Drill a hole straight through here. Straight through here. And through the front end, but the problem is they're repairing it. The problem is you can't seem to do enough damage because they just repair it quick enough. Now, don't get me wrong, when you actually hit it, you do drill a hole directly through, but... Like, look at that. We exploded something at the front of the ship by shooting it in the stern. But repair bots are just going to repair it. You can't build a rapid-firing railgun very easily because the railgun doesn't charge fast enough. That's a massive downside about railguns. They just don't charge fast enough. They're actually pretty boring. If we go check our railgun by now, it should probably be out of charge. Look at that. Charge down to 8,000. It used to have 5 times, 6 times that. 6 times that, yeah. It's actually pretty sucky. Railguns just aren't particularly great right now. Honestly, if you're making a gun, don't use railguns. I use railguns because this is just insane. It's made to be stupid. It's not meant to be effective. And, like, look at that. Look at that. We're actually targeting the ammo barrels down here. And we're trying to shoot them through the entire ship. But we're just not doing enough damage. Now, we have drilled a hole through it, but we're just not doing enough damage, really. Railguns seem good as anti-aircraft guns. Yeah, they don't do enough damage, and they also are terrible at tracking, and they can't use certain mantles which allow them to get quicker tracking. So they're not actually great as anti-aircraft guns. Yet. They might be in the future. They're okay, but they're not great. So let us destroy enemy vehicle. And can I retrofit you? To the 610 centimeter. Okay. So this is my attempt at a rapid-firing gun. So what we have here is 3 gunpowder, 1 sabot, although you could use explosive. 6 barrels. Because of the length of the shell, it reloads pretty fast. And the diameter of the barrel is 10 centimeters. So we're sending a 10 centimeter shell, 6 of them, very, very frequently. So if we just grab the thing to demonstrate. You gonna raise up or not? Reloading. Or load faster. Wait, you've forgotten who you're attached to? That sucks. Okay, well, let's just attach you to everyone again. For God's sake, man! Doctor, not a fool, damn it. Now we're firing directly from pulling the shell from the hole rather than a clip, which is currently the best way to do it. Clips are actually pretty terrible. They take up a lot of size, and they have explodey. So just gonna set this up to pull shells from down below. And nearly done. Go! Oh, wait! Stupid... Bad load screen! There we go. And that should be loaded. Yeah. Okay. Come on, gun. Mate, I'm controlling you. There we go. And it'll fire that fast. 10 centimeter shells that don't tell me any of their stats because there is a bug. And now I can't hit caps lock again. There is a bug. I don't know what it is. Maybe with multi-barrel cannons where you just can't find out the stats. But we can have a very good idea of the stats by going down below. They're probably 300 kinetic damage, armor penetration of 22. Blah, 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 blah. Firing 6 every 1.3 seconds. Which is pretty good. And if we spawn an enemy ship in... let's spawn in another airship. Atlas. And look at this range, we're already getting hits. And remember, these aren't explosive shells. Put some HE. Yeah, that's the other... There we go, the ammo supply. That's the other one. Against, like, bigger foes with, like, more metal, you'd want to go HE or something. Because the AP just wouldn't do enough damage. Welcome back, Stardust. Now, the thing is, you can cripple them and do a lot of damage, especially if you're picking out certain points on the craft. It does take a while to kill them because it still doesn't do enough damage. And it's not as accurate as a railgun. And it doesn't get enough penetration compared to the railgun to do, like, completely own them. But it does fire faster, and if you put HE in, of course, it does great spread damage. I mean, if we just... Let's take a quick tour of the ammo supply. Ah! Where am I? Oh, there I am. Hello. Give you a HE body, and then give you a APC. Arm piercing, high explosive. That will now create a explosive warhead. Ah, go away. And of course you can mix these up because it's pulling from 12 different ammo processors. You can literally have a mixed ammo going to a clip. So you could have some armor piercing, some high explosives, so that you could deal with all foes. There we go. We've got half arm piercing, half explosive. Notice how the ship has turned itself around with the recoil. And then notice the explosive rounds coming in. There we go. The lighter blue, there we go, is high explosive. The solid blue is the unpenetrating saber rounds. And there we go. I love it. Condor's Condor. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If we pull in something more heavily armored, though, you'll see the downside is it doesn't do as much damage. If we just get a little bit closer, because the saber round has a lot higher accuracy because it goes so much faster. So you can see that we're doing a lot of damage with those APC rounds, but they aren't doing any penetration damage. Like here, you can see that we've damaged this, but it hasn't penetrated through the hull. The unpenetrating rounds are penetrating from the hull, but aren't doing any splash damage. So while the explosions on the hull look cool, they just aren't doing very much. Now, the thing is, under the sustained bombardment, the repair bots are going to have to go and repair damaged portions of the hull in addition to portions of the hull that have actually been completely destroyed, so these damaged blocks are going to have to be repaired as well. So eventually, the cannon might be able to take an enemy down, because it's using both types. Oh, I think we need to swing the ship around. We've turned. The railgun especially has so much recoil, it will push our ship around. Hey, bro! But yeah, the railgun does crazy things to the ship. The entire ship starts shifting backwards in engagement. And we are vaguely making progress. So before, when you saw when we're firing only AP rounds, we weren't really making much progress. Now, look. Using high explosives against metal actually works, because they can't repair it. So a mixed bag does work. We're still in trouble getting some of our rounds to penetrate water. They're bouncing. But I think we're about to kill this dude. Penetration fuses still work, but you need to set both a timer and the depth. Because the timer works as, if I don't penetrate enough armor to go off, I will then detonate after the first hit after a certain time. If you don't set both of them, it's bugged. Bye, Popolamas. Popolama. Llama? Llama. Llama. I'm gonna call you Llama now. Does a gun pull from each magazine in turn? Yeah, in theory. It depends how you set them up. A Phalanx AA gun. You can make faster firing guns. They're not amazing, but you can. Are you dead yet? The problem is we're seeing a lot of shells skipping off the board's surface, which is annoying, because it's not actually doing enough damage now to really get this guy to die. Because more than half the shots are now missing. If I took control of the gun, however... No, notice how it's changing, by the way, between shells, because some shells have a flatter trajectory than others. Right, I'm going to try and skim as many shells as possible into it, while at the same time using the arm-piercing shells to go through the hull and gets the win. There we go. Just bombard it. Just don't care about the AP shells anymore. Bombard it with high explosives. There's the magazine. Destroy enemy vessel. Bye, Ascendant Flame. Right. So you can also make stuff like mortars, because you can make really high trajectory things that get lobbed and then come down at fairly low velocities, which is kind of funny. Now this has a load of recoil absorbers on it, so the recoil's really low. But what would you like to see me make? Would you like to see me make a really low but fast-firing, like triple barrel, six-barrel AA gun? Or would you like me to see me make a battleship gun that is designed around a penetration fuse, so it penetrates and explodes inside an enemy ship? What would you like to see me make? I don't think we shoot railguns, because railguns actually suck. Flak cannons also can be made. I don't know if they currently work, but they may work. AA gun, flak cannon, AA gun. Closing weapon system, which is basically like the AA gun type thing. Mortar, max gauge. Okay, we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. I will do it via a Moobot poll. Why not? Why not? Moobot! Okay. So, new poll. The options are big for a big gun, mortar for a mortar, AA for an AA, basically a quick rapid-firing gun, and flak for a flak gun. Open, go vote. AA, flak, big, and mortar. Big is winning actually so far. Bigger is apparently winning. Vote big or go home. And Poshman Lama just said, go big or go home, literally just a second after I made that joke. Plagiarism, except you won't see that for another minute or so. Okay. Big is starting to go down. Flak is second, mortar's third. AA is last, actually. Invalid vote is losing out massively at 1.1%. Ugh. Okay. Big Man Carl, I have to vote big, it's my name. Yeah, true, true, true. Okay. 5, 4, 3. I don't know why I'm counting down. You won't see the countdown till after I've closed the poll. Okay, I'm closing the poll. Big wins, followed by flak, followed by mortar, followed by AI. So we're going to make a big cannon. Then we're going to make a flak cannon. Then a mortar. And let's get time in AA as well. So, big it is. Big it is. There we go. I should turn it into like a trimaran. And then I'll be fine. What caliber of shell? Do you even need to ask? Max caliber of shell. Obviously. Right. Yeah, we're going to delete everything here. Okay, so what we've left is a fire predictor, a turret-y attachy thing, a gun which will switch over to a single barrel, which we want to be a 50cm diameter shell, because that's the max. I would like advanced cannon. Oh, we can actually go have a look, if we go down here, at how big we can get the shells. Number of gauge increase required 8. Length of shot required 2. Okay, we could make that bigger. We could fire every 30 seconds. Okay. So we need 8 gauge increases. Advanced cannon. Advanced firing piece. No. Gauge increase. Left, right, splitter. Yes. There we go. Right. Now, gauge increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 8 gauge increases. Welcome to our cannon. By the way, that isn't wide enough. If that's going to be a gigantic barrel, that's not really wide enough, since every block is meant to be a meter. That's like 50 centimeter radius, not meter diameter, or whatever. If I attach more, I don't think it can get any larger. Nope. That is the maximum gauge increase we can have. Now, I'm not going to add any cooldown things. Because I want to find out... I'm going to close... No, I've got the port closed. Okay. I want to find out how long it takes to cool down the barrel after being fired. I'll add the cooldown things afterwards. I also won't add any recoil things, because I want to find out what the recoil will be, because it'll be funny. What else? Condor subscribed. Welcome to the Empire, Condor. Welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing and supporting the channel. There we go. I'm back to normal chat now. I can see you all. No! Bollocks. I can recreate that really fast. It's annoying. My problem is I clicked back in the view screen and it deleted it. Advanced cannon. Firing piece. G. Bam. Mantle. AA gun. Barrel. Barrel. Dark predictor. Ammo router. Gauge increase. Left, right. One, two, three, 4. And we're back. It took me 20 seconds. Okay. Now. What else do we need up here? Ammo loaders. That depends on the size of the shell we're firing. Now, how long a shell do we want to fire? If we fire a really close range shell, we could do something like... I only need 2 of these per barrel. So in fact, I can probably get rid of the hull. These ones. Oh, I accidentally deleted some of them. Oh well. Okay, right. So, if I were to max out the shell gauge here, and we were to go gunpowder, followed by penetration depth fuse, HE, composite. Composite. Composite head. High velocity AP for thin to medium armor that is likely to fragment if armor is too great. The AP is only 3.1, so we should go for an AP capped. Optimum barrel length for propellant burn, 8. I think this shell is not long enough. I think it needs more AP. If we did that, you'd get this. which requires a shell rack of 8, which is 6, which is currently not in the game. So we would have to get rid of 2. Shell rack of 4 needed. Okay. What if we did all parts, gunpowder, 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 gun. HE. Penetration depth, AP. A 6 armor pierce. Okay. That would work. However, the reload time is going to be 44 seconds. MC Lord 2 Dark subscribed. Welcome to the Empire, MC Lord 2 Dark. Why am I tucking my thumb? That is terrible. Welcome to the Empire. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. We're up to 193. My God. Mein Gott. We are now up to a 44-second reload time. 88 if we only had one of these, but we've got 2. So... gunpowder. HE. Penetration depth. And a AP head. Now I could take one of the HEs off and introduce something like a solid warhead body, which gets our AP up to 6.9. Or I could put on a saber warhead body. 7.3. I think a saber warhead body, honestly. Reduce explosiveness a little bit, but get the AP up. Oh, that should be a penetration depth use. Okay, so penetration depth use. I would like you to penetrate 10. Yeah. And then explode a 1/10 of a second later. That should be inside the hull. Will the art style change? No, I think the art style is final. We'll see. The thing is, this is a lot more, like, almost realistic. It's a lot more detailed than a lot of the other stuff, and I'm not sure, personally, but we'll see. Right, so to rack these, we're going to need a... advanced cannon. Auto-loader, 4 meter. Now, bear in mind that 8 meters are coming. We are going to have 8 meter long shells. Currently, we're stuck with 4. So I'm going to put the ammo loaders down here. Out of the way. And then I'm going to put on... yeah, let's put a clip on. Now, normally I wouldn't use clips, but it'll help you to visualize the ammo. And let us put a input feed. And you should see them reload in about 40 seconds. You can't lower the reload time past a certain point. You'd have to make the shell shorter or smaller. Okay, it should load any second now. Ah, we need more parts to make that. How much will it cost? Where's it say? Where's it say? One of these is parts. 40. We currently only have some here. We need to double that. Okay, let's see if that gets... Okay, anything? No? What do clips do? It allows you to store ammo in the thing, so it draws from it faster from the clip, but then if you run out of stuff in the clip, it goes back to normal. So, okay. The time to take to put the ammo into the gun is X. The time to take the ammo from the gun to the actual barrel is half X. So by putting it into the gun in the clip, you can draw it really, really fast. Or at least twice as fast. The problem is you could just spam autoloaders and have twice as many autoloaders and you'll be fine. That's the issue. Why are we not getting any ammo? Why are we not getting any ammo? $40 ammo parts, yep. The ammo links are there. Shell isn't loaded. Oh, ammo inputs on the ammo loaders themselves. Okay. We could try that instead. I know that does work, but I was hoping to load them into the clip. Night, Chrissa. Let's just add some more parts. Maybe it's like 40.01 or something. I've got enough gauge increases. Oh, there we go. It's actually loaded them. There we go. That is one shell. That's 2 shells. Here is my body for comparison. Get closer. Yep. Louis Gross. From now on, we'll have to say brr. I'm still waiting to load up the remains of the clip now. This is the problem with massive shells. You have massive reload time. If you make them shorter, like less accurate, less speed, you do crazy amounts of damage still, but it'll be on the surface. But, you only need 1 ammo router in the whole ship's hull. Yeah, I was seeing people in the forum doing that, and I wasn't sure. I thought by having more ammo routers you could supply more ammo things, but... Okay. Anyway, right, what is the optimal barrel length for propellant burn? It's 32 meters. We're going to have to make a barrel that's 32 meters long. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. There we go. Let me out. I said let me out. Thank you. We should probably go forwards. There we go. If I make the barrel shorter, I won't get the full burn. That's the issue. That's one other thing people have been complaining about on the forum. They say that the barrel shouldn't need to be this long. Can I get control of the turret? No, I can fall down the turret. Don't. No. Speed is about 360. I feel okay with most of that. Kinetic damage is 1,000. Cooldown is 2.33 minutes. It'll take you 2 minutes and 20 seconds to cool down after firing that. Oh dear. Recoil force. A quarter of a meganewton. So that's a thing. Now, of course, you can alter cooldown. So let's start alter cooldown. I would like gauge increase cooling unit. More cooling units needed. And let's do something with the barrel. So if you go to the barrel, you can get this one which affects cooldown, and this one which affects recoil. Let's get the one that affects recoil for the moment. Now let's go for cooldown, why not? Screw recoil. Presents a weak point on the barrel. The effect does not stack. Oh. So you might as well just have one, because it doesn't stack. That lowers the speed of the projectile, but helps with cooldown. Okay, let's try firing you now. Are you still cool? You're still cooling down. It's still cooling down, guys. The problem is reason I don't want a bore evacuator near the base of the gun is if you look at the bore evacuator, it says presents a weak point. If it presents a weak point and it's here, we lose the entire gun barrel. That's why you want it at the end. Well, while we're waiting for it to cool down, let us set you to fire group 1. Set you to fire group 1. You're already on fire group 1. Excellent. Oh, look at that. The shell actually is outside of the thing. Odd. Can you fire you yet? Yes. And the cooldown is now 10 seconds, which doesn't matter because the reload is still 44. Wait until we hear the sound of it reloading. I need more of these guns. It's the Armageddon gun. Planet Killer now launches the Black Crusade EE for the Dark Gods. Valorn, no! No! More ammo loaders won't make a difference, as far as I'm aware, Jedi Miner. Because you can only pass to the turret so fast. There we go, we reloaded. It's not as terrible as it was. So let's spawn someone in. By the way, what is the recoil now? We've cut the recoil down to 200,000. But if we put some extra things on the back, we can solve that. If we go to advanced cannon, hydraulic ram. There we go. Hydraulic recoil absorber. That'll take a bit of the sting off. There we go. Recoil force is down to less than a tenth what it used to be. Sweet. Okay, I'm going to back up, let go of the gun, let it reload, and then we're going to spawn something in to get hit. The ammo loaders add the amount of ammo passing into the firing piece. Chazza, what? You could literally make this fire that fast? No, no, that's impossible. That can't be a thing. Surely that would be the work of the Dark Gods. We'll have to see. We reloaded yet? I assume we are. Let's check. Yes, we are reloaded. Okay. I would like to spawn in an Atlas retrofit. Oh god, it's behind us. I'm going to also take control of the cannon so we can't shoot it until I'm ready. This violates the Geneva Convention. Okay. We're pointed directly at it. It went underneath. Oh, it was a hit. Maybe just clip the back. I'm not sure where it hit. Ready? Oh, look at that! Oh, the AI's dead. It literally passed in from the front, went into the middle of the ship, and blew it out. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, what about a marauder? Pushman llama. He told you big is better. It's true, it's true. Certainly has its advantages. That shell fell short, sadly. Do you have a scenario ready for D&D, or do you create everything live? I have most stuff planned, La Plutos. Not, like, fully planned as in everything written. I have ideas and I sculpt around the ideas. I'm a big fan of doing a lot of stuff on the fly so it can be dynamic in response to the player's actions. But you definitely do need ideas going in. Some solid ideas. Especially for overarching plot stuff. The bigger ideas are good, the smaller ideas aren't quite as good. Okay, we're actually going to hit you soon. You are at far range. That's going to be low. Oh! Oh, it was over. Shell coming in. Oh, it skimmed to the left. Oh, the right, sorry. Come on. I want a big one. Send me a big one. Here we come. Here we go. Ah, short. Here we go. Incoming shell. I missed it. I didn't even see that shell. Wide again. I'm on fire. God damn it! Just shy. Ah! Shell, it's gonna be short, I think. Oh, to the right. Yeah, it's only 0.5 accurate. Isn't great, especially compared to the old custom cannons. Heavier shells aren't more accurate, which is weird. They should be. They have more mass. Oh, hello. Well, it's too short. Too short. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Yes. Yes. Oh, look at that. Look where it exploded. Took out this entire section here. Yes. Oh. Too low. Long barrel won't help. We've already got to the max accuracy and the max propellant burn. Max propellant burn is 32. Max accuracy is 24. Long barrel won't help. Come on, land another beauty. Directly down the center. Yes. That did hit. Oh, look at that. Very nice chunk gone. Oh, that's another one coming in. I notice how it's taking chunks out behind the front, because it's just going straight through the front. If the barrel is long enough to touch the enemy, it will help. If the barrel did touch the enemy, that would help, I think. Okay, get ready with that next shot. I expect a good one. Oh! Look at that! It exploded in here. Okay, I'm taking control of the turret myself. Longer barrel doesn't mean better accuracy in the game currently. There's a max for it, and the max for this is 24 because it says when you look at the shell. Oh, look, we blew the entire rear off. Firing at the front. That's the great thing about penetration fuses. The gun needs better accuracy. There is no way to improve the accuracy currently. There is one thing that can improve accuracy, but it's bugged, which is fins on fuses. On shells, you can get deployable fins, but they're bugged. They don't do anything. It's a dev build, remember? Reloading. Massive hole in the center of their ship. Massive hole in the center of their ship. Very long-range artillery ship. The problem is, like we've seen, it isn't that accurate. Partly because the AI doesn't know how to aim with it properly yet. The AI needs to be updated on that. But also because it's just 0.5 accuracy. It's not. It never gets any less than that. Custom cannons, you'd get down to about a fifth of that. Let's try and get the engine up the top. Okay, and go back to what you were doing before. Just look at that. Just huge chunks missing from the ship. Come on. Come on. Kill it. Yep, that's the engine gone. There is a little bit left. And that's more ammo gone. Done us a gentle bit. Aim for the engine. Shoot. Shoot, damn it. Ah, that missed the engine. Come on. Give me a beauty. Ah, missed again. Okay, we're going to take the paddle wheel out. Screw everything else. Paddle wheel is the target. Fire. Now? That's like it. I felt that went rather well. Yep, large chunks of them are now missing. They've got two paddle wheels inside each other. That's cheeky. That is very, very cheeky. We're going to try and improve the fire rate after this and see if we can. And the paddle's down. Okay, in which case we fire into the rear of the ship. And also, because it's symbolic, the bridge. I'm surprised they haven't gone down yet. But I have to say, I am loving penetration fuses. They are so fun. There's just a bright flash and debris littering the ocean. Too many errors, you are true. True story. Tactical nuclear artillery piece. It's going to be firing in a second. Brace. And the front of the ship explodes. And it'll be firing again. Brace, brace, brace. All hands. And there we go, it's going down. Okay. So, let's talk about making this cannon better. Increasing the rate of fire. Now, someone was saying that autoloaders can be used to increase the rate of fire, like, forever. And also that we don't need so many shells. So, let's try out the not needing so many things over here. If we increase the number by 2, effectively. And then we edit the turret. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is it saying I've got 2 unused? You haven't got anyone taken? What? Okay. Right. Let's try this puppy out. I'm going to get out a stopwatch. We're going to time it. Right. Fire. Yes! Yes. Okay. Let's have some fun! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means we can now have 6 new ammo loader thingies, autoloaders. 6 autoloaders. Let's get 6 autoloaders. Right, well, that's definitely one here. Oh, edit turret. Now, cooldown will become an issue with this rate of fire. We're going to have to see about that. Right. Output. Next intake. Intake. Assign all unassigned intakes to this ammo source. Oh, well, that works simpler. That's awesome. Okay. Let's give it a try. Cooldown is still 10 seconds, and I think that is firing roughly 10 seconds. So cooldown is the factor here. We need to improve cooldown. I love this. This is amazing. I need more of it. Advanced cannons. I would like a left or right advanced cannon thingy. Gauge. That's the one I need. I need a gauge. Get one there. Get one there. And then put some cool things there. And yeah, screw recoil. We've got cooldown down to... Oh, yes! Oh, Marauder! We are waiting for you! No, you do not fire until I say so. Oh, hello there! Okay, miss. Miss. Accuracy is a problem still. Where are we missing currently? Are we even firing? Full speed ahead. We're gonna go straight at him. You don't need more ammo storage in the gun. You can get by without ammo storage in the gun entirely, if you pass it fast enough, and it's actually beneficial in some regards. Right, let's have a quick look at... oh, I've hidden my donation thing. I want to put some music on. Right, I would like... Epic. There we go. And take you off loop. Well, normal loop anyway. And then... There we go. Go. I need more ammo pins per autoloader. Yeah, you might be correct there. 3 would be good. Oh, nice. Nice. 2 in a row. 3. Four. 5. 6. 7. And they walk 44 seconds. I didn't spawn in a lot closer. I steamed ahead towards it. I need twice as many ammo loaders. The issue is that it's pulling to the ammo loaders, then it's loading the gun, firing, loading the gun, firing, loading the gun, firing. But the ammo loaders take twice as long to get the shells than it does to feed from the ammo loader to the gun. So I need twice as many ammo loaders, really. It's dead. Frank, if I take the top cooling units off, it will slow down the rate of fire to an acceptable level. Right, let's fire 1 cannon shell, and I'll be able to tell what the cooldown is. 3 seconds. That might be still probably too short, but we'll find out. Okay. So if I fly with the camera, let's try against something made of metal. Hi. You took a lot of damage. Let's get some speed up. Nice. Oh, nice. It penetrated all the way to this side. The problem is when it's so low in the water, our shells just skim. Ready to fire? Oh, you've got a cannon ready. That's cute. Kill it. It's not dead yet? Kill it. We're reloading very slowly now. Very slowly. Because we're not pulling from the ammo boxes? That might be why. The cheeky bugger, though, is making it very difficult to hit. There we go. Better. Yep, now, give me a shell. Give me a shell. Give me a shell. Give me a shell. I need to take out that turret. It's annoying me. It irks me. Yes, now. Give me a shell. Give me a shell, goddammit. Miss. Give me another shell. Yes. Okay, good. Turret's gone. What type of shells? Armor-piercing capped rounds with a HE, a sabot body, and a penetration fuse. So we're penetrating through the armor and exploding, which is doing crazy amounts of damage. It's still rebuilding, so I want to kind of stop that. There we go. Excellent. So reduces damage of 75%. Saber Warhead reduces explosive damage of 75%. Not Saber Body. Saber Body reduces the kinetic damage, but improves the armor penetration. Zoom out. What about if it went up against something? Yeah. What if it went up against the white flare? It's probably going to die. Be completely honest here. I'm trying to turn us fast enough to re-engage. It's out of range. Fire, goddammit. Yes. Nice. Can't even see the damage because the shell exploded inside. Okay, turn, 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 turn. Oh, we've taken out an entire turret. Sweet. Okay. Cannon, re-engage. No! Spawn, 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 spawn. Okay, looks like another bit came off. And a shell went through the bottom and exploded up top. Look at that damage! It's beautiful! It's a thing of beauty! Its shells are bouncing back at it off the shields. That's kind of funny. Okay. Come on, get that gun tracking. Get the gun tracking. Yes. Fire. Again. Beautiful. Again, come on, one more, one more. Lovely. Look at the amount of damage that's just coming out of there. What's the bubble? That's a radar bubble. It does nothing in the game. They used to do something. They plan to do something. They currently do nothing. So don't worry about it. It's just like a radar bubble. Okay. Get that gun online. Yes. Miss. Hit! Although it clipped the wing. Not a really important target. Go into graded mode. Reload cannon, come on. It's point blank. We can't keep the speed up forever. Fire! Fire, goddammit, fire! Fire! No! No, 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 no. Oh, damn it. Okay, turn hard. They're stalling, I know. If we can just get a target on them, we'll be good. Okay, I think we're in position. Why is the cannon always pointing the wrong way? I'm gonna control the cannon. Screw it. Oh! Oh! Cannon! God damn it. My cruiser design is actually quite good looking. Thank you, Resonant Ann. Get that full reverse. We're taking some serious damage now. Did we just lose the cannon? We just lost the cannon barrel. And it's still trying to look round. Look at that, though. I gotta give it to this craft. It can move with a lot of stuff taken out of it. But yeah, look how much we're missing of the craft. In all fairness, though, we are rebuilding pretty fast. Okay, he's going to pass directly over us, at which point we'll have a shot. Full speed. Oh, no, 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 it's falling short. Yes, yes, yes. Heinrich donated $15. I heard about a fencing hat. Is this enough? Glasses are getting lost. Okay, I'm ready for war. Wait, wait. They'll go on. There we go. You can see now. Resume the game. Keep firing. We can win this. I believe in you. Hello, chat. Sexy Hattie. Yeah, it's totally sexy. Okay, I have no idea what's going on. I'm just gonna get closer. The problem with this thing is it's so hard to down it. Right, I think we've made a lovely battleship cannon. The next one on the list was, what was it, mortar? No, mortar was after flak. It was flak, mortar, AA. So we're going to create a flak gun. How are we doing repairs to the cannon? A little bit of repair. Oh no, that's my window! I'm behind that window. I'm behind. Oh god, they really are tucking my window. They must have taken out the shield generator. I'm behind that window. Seriously, why are you not shooting? Stupid gun. Yes! Lovely! Lovely! That's more like it. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. I'm going to put my glasses back on. I need them to see. What's the difference between AA and Flak? Flak is specifically explosive, whereas AA can just be like rapid-firing gun. That's what I was assuming for AA. When I said vote for AA, it basically be a multiple barrel fast-firing gun. I forgot how difficult it is to get glasses inside a fencing mask. But now I can see. And all is right with the world. Except for my face and my ears, especially my ears. Okay. The gun seems to be doing reasonably well. But I think we're just going to call it for this gun in a second. I want to scratch my nose. I remember that. I want to scratch my nose. Can't. We're listing massively to port. Get that gun firing. Yes! I do love the massive chunks they take out when they hit. That is a beautiful thing to behold, though. Let's destroy enemy vehicles. What's up, EE? Not much, Mr. Frost. How are you? Okay. How much is to be repaired on this ship? Not much. I think we're good. It'll take us a couple of minutes to repair. This is how close they got to killing me. Again. That's my window. Shield generator's gone on this side. Will I do tutorial on the new guns? Probably. Probably. When they come out, of course, and stuff, maybe, yeah. Are the railgun parts in? Yeah, they're not very good, though. Because they don't charge fast enough. What about getting a barrier Tamashanto? Yeah, I'd consider getting a barrier at some point. I might get one if Saturday is a thing people like. Save the can. Yeah, I'll save this cannon design actually once the ship is rebuilt. Happy birthday, Destroyer! Apparently it was someone called Destroyer's birthday. So, happy birthday. I didn't see that, sorry. Cannon Steel. You know what? Screw it. I'm staying awake as long as he stays awake. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Will I retrofit the Wing Zero class to be perform a different task and what's more suited? No, I'll probably just design an entirely new ship from the base up. The Wing Zero class is designed to do what it does. It's too compact. It relies too much on ammo barrels. Basically, the entire design needs to be remade. Preferably ever so slightly larger, and especially designed for whatever it's going to do. Missiles or, you know, cannons. MC Dark to Lord. This is Lord Too Dark. We love the hats. Love, love. Hello, D3 Stalker. Where's Socks? You not see her? She's right there, under my finger. There we go. Okay, is everything built? Oh, nearly. The minigun was a phalanx close-in weapon system. Yeah, basically that was what it was going to be. Wing Zero, congrats on consigning such a noble and glorious ship to the scrapyard. Shame on you, EE. You know, no, I might upgrade the Wing Zero class, but by upgrade, I mean completely redo the hull. Like, there is not, like, the hull itself has to go. That's the problem. I'm sorry, Wing Zero. The hull itself is the problem. I could better make use of that space. Well, how is that? This is a fencing mask. So you don't get stabbed in the face. Good, useful. Does well. Right, so I'm going to save this ship. By the way, how loud is the music? Is it good loud? Big gun. Save. Music's fine. Cool. Good. Sweet. In which case, I'm going to pop to the toilet and I'll be right back. Please enjoy the kitty. Oh, she looks so cute. Let me just go to the kitty. He's really confused by the mask. Take me out to the black, tell them I ain't coming back. I don't care, I'm still free, you can take the sky from me. There you go. Mike Vlogs, I miss Kingdom, this is an outrage. Oh no, Mike Vlogs! Don't worry. It will be up either on the main channel as an episodic content or on Extra Elysium. I'm thinking of just putting up on the main channel because it was a pretty good run. Spoilers. Right, what are we doing? Flak gun. Okay. If we're making a flak gun... go to 3 barrels. Shell diameter. We could go smaller. 4 barrels. Shell diameter, 0.2 meters. So that's a 20 centimeter shell. I think that is acceptable. Let's put on a fire delay. And let's go check it out. This is just to figure out the fire rate. Reloading. Okay. The cooldown is fine. The issue is passing shells to it. So what we want... proximity fuse on the head. Probably shouldn't be. It'll go way too slow. All parts. Frag. Frag. Proximity fuse. And then on the head... wash head. No. Composite head. That'll be an AP cap, won't it? Proximity fuse. Anywhere within 5 meters of an enemy. And frags 180, 180. So basically that gets near an enemy, it should go pop, and we should get explosions. God. Alright, if I set you to 0.2, we'll also see... Okay, so the expected reload time is currently on 11. Interesting. Use altitude fuses with lasers targeted. The problem is, if I use an altitude fuse, I don't know what altitude they're meant to be going off at. Is it the same altitude as the enemy? But that doesn't seem to make sense. The problem is, I don't want a certain altitude, I want near an enemy. I mean, I'm going to try proxy fuses and see if they work. They may not. Right, so firstly, I want to go on here. I want to go to Advanced Cannon, and I want to go for Advanced Laser Targeter. No fuse settings yet. Provide with a target. No fuse setting time yet. Okay, so that is the block that automatically sets the altitude fuse to hit the enemy. Okay, let's try that then. Shell will automatically explode. The diameter of the shell affects the stats. Use this slider to... But I don't want to explode above 50 meters. Okay, so it should automatically set it. Okay, we'll try a timed fuse. And it should automatically set it as it comes out the cannon and override this. Now, why are we having trouble loading these? Also, how long do you need the autoloaders to be? Length of shell rack needed 2, and we've currently got a 4. Okay, in which case... Okay, right, so if we put one in here... That's 8. And we can get in 10, I believe, isn't it? Right. Yeah, automatic selector fuse. Okay, so we're fine there. Now, the problem is trying to figure out why we're loading so slowly. Did I just replace with 4 meters? I did. That's fine. I can easily replace them. I meant to replace with 2 meters. There we go. Ah! Bollocks. This is what happens when you wear a fencing mask on deck with some holes around. Don't do it, kids. Why is it reloading? What is that reload? Free ammo input per autoloader. Good point. Okay, let's try that. Right. So, if we add some more... Two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're gonna have to move some of these around then. I need to get to all sides of them. So we have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need this one in the middle. There we go. Still a reloading time. It's a very odd reloading time. Now the question is, can we overcome it? And the answer is, probably. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we're going to double the amount of feeds to this cannon. That is my current working theory. That might solve things. More like a guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, and then down the side, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Still reloading. Much longer. It got about 50% longer. Okay, what if we increase the fire delay massively? Even then, we're getting slow down. I'm not using clip. There's no clip attached currently. Oh, okay, back gamer. Well, at least you'll be able to watch another 30 minutes. I don't know how much longer I'll be going for. And it stopped again. Look. I'm not sure what is the limiting factor here. Anyway, what we should check before we commit this to an actual trial battle. Optimum barrel length for propellant burn. 13 blocks. Accuracy was 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. Right, let's give it a try. Plane. Thing Mark 2. Why not? The timing is well off right now. The shells are exploding over here. Could you use prox fuses? Yeah. I don't know. No fuse setting yet. Provide with target. It's not setting the fuse. Look at it. No prox fuse time yet. Not setting a target. How do I set you with a target? Anyone know? Put it on the actual cannon. Yeah, we'll give it a try then. There we go. Okay. However, the enemy's closing before they can explode. So, do we have an offset function? Offset time. Here we go. Let's give that a try, because I think this will be perfect. Right, let's watch him. In fact, let me just... Oh, my face. There we go. Looks like an awesome sun visor. And by awesome, I mean painful. Right, let's look for incoming shells. Yeah, look, they're exploding much earlier now. Not quite on him, but much closer. Okay. So the issue we have with our flak shells is they're moving too fast. But if we make them move slower, they won't be as accurate. That is the issue we have here. If I go down into the hold, you'll see. Right, look at this. Did it say accuracy? I don't think it says accuracy. By donation to the renovate the Honorable Wing Zero class to Light Freak Destroy Fund, let the glorious spirit of these ships live on forever. $15.31 from Wing Zero. Thank you so much, Wing Zero. We'll have to renovate you then. We'll renovate your line of ships. Now, the problem we currently have. By the way, with that amount, you can specify a hat that I should wear. No, please specify a hat. Please specify a hat. This one's heavy. My neck is tight. Yeah, we could change the offset, but the problem is if we change the offset when they're moving away from us, we'll have the same issue. The fact is they're moving so fast. We don't need them moving fast. What you'd want to do is you'd want to put a stabilizer fin body. Give some accuracy, but at the expense of speed. That's fine. We don't need speed. This thing is not intended to hit the enemy. It's intended to explode next to them. The fact that it's moving fast is actually bad because all the fragments are moving really fast. If we explode next to them, the fragments are going to move past them before they spread out. They're going to go enemy here, bang, whoo, instead of bang, woof. You get the idea? So we actually want them slower. I could make it smaller gauge, or I could just decrease the length of the warhead. Because that would work. Frag. Frag. Time fuse. And there we go. That will load faster, which gives us a higher fire rate. So if we go up top and we just empty the clip, because we want to make sure the gun's got all of its old shell gone. Right, there we go. That should have emptied everything in the ammo loaders. Pirate hat. Oh, thank you, Wing Zero. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh, thank you so much. You're a great and generous frigate. Right, let's see how fast this fires now. If I take the delay off. Really? Why are we reloading? Why are we reloading? I don't know why it seems even slower now. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Something like came off or something. 8 of 8? That's bloody why. Yep, there we go. Better. Increase that a little bit. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two? Really? No free fall? What's that about? That just seems odd to me. Okay, that's fine. I'll let you reload for a minute. And then we'll give it a try. How hard it would be to get an E-Flag as a Velcro patch. Thank you, Wing Zero. I am actually trying to get hold of flags as merch. So we'll see if flags will become a thing. Because some people have requested those. Alright, let's see if this works. Those shells are going to never get anywhere close. Yes, okay, they're still exploding behind. Reduce the safety distance. Okay. Let's give her a crack. And this time... Plane... Drake light. Why not? And I'm going to control the turret so it doesn't fire. Because I don't want to fire until the enemy is closer, because you won't hit them. Trying to tell it not to fire. Flags will be awesome, just not too big. I don't have much wall space. The flag is going to be 1 meter by 0.7 meters, if that helps. Okay, go. They're doing damage, but not because they're getting a proper, like, blast. They're moving too fast for that, really. There we go. Now that looks a bit better. We ripped off a wing? Nice. And a tail. Let's also get a Stinger Mark II. And a sneak. Why not? And the problem with the Flying Squirrel, it will never hit a Flying Squirrel because it's aiming at a point, whereas a Flying Squirrel is going to not be at that point. This guy is just going to take time for the frags to damage enough. I think I will tweak it though. To a altitude fuse. Oh, nice! I'm liking the altitude fuse, but it needs to explode earlier. About 50 meters below. Draw enemy vehicles. Clear the tubes, please. It's not the frag current's the issue, it's the fact that it's already moving pretty fast. It still says current fuse time. Okay, let's spawn an enemy in and see if it changes. It should change to an altitude fuse. We did change to an altitude fuse, right? Yeah, altitude fuse. Why are you not? Let's go have a look. I go to bed, but only on days when I don't stream, and then I sleep for like 22 hours like a koala. That's not actually inaccurate. Okay, come on. Get that gun firing again. In theory, it's firing right now. Why are you not firing, eh? Zero safety distance. Okay, let's see if this works, because I've got my doubts. Oh, we are getting hits. Now, if we could kindly shoot something with the gun. There we go. Okay. Nice. That looks like an altitude fuse to me. I don't care what it says. Look, they seem to be exploding at the same height. One down. Okay, so that actually works. Altitude fuse works so well. Look at it! Oh, beautiful. Come on, gun. Turn around. Turn around, gun. Here we go. Nice. Okay, it's confirmed. That gun is good. This, of course, leaves us with a dilemma. If that gun is good at taking out aircraft, we should try on something heavier. I think Valorn is correct. What if one of our fighters went rogue? What if one of our fighters started working for the enemy? I have no idea where it's gone. There it is. Trying to make a sniper. A sniper's just a railgun, currently. Because there's no other way to really do accuracy. Get going, gun. Come on, target faster. Why have you stopped targeting? You fired one round. Thank you. That's my face. I'm testing advanced cannons, evil manifested. Basically, we've ripped out all the other weapons, and all that's happening right now is we're testing cannons. This is an anti-air flak cannon. And it seems to be decent against everything, but we're checking if it's decent against this. And it's not amazing, but it's decent. Certainly didn't get kills quite as quick as some things could. I'm going to cut our movement, because our movement might be messing with the explosions. Come on, flak gun. Target. Yes. No, don't just fire one. Keep firing. It can't turn to target quick enough. I think that's the issue. Okay, let's load a Murray in. Now this will completely oversaturate our defenses. But it's worth the try. In fact, let's just delete everyone and then just load a Murray in. The Murray isn't as maneuverable. The issue is when the aircraft maneuvers, the turret can't keep track of it. It can't, so it pulls the barrel down. And that's the issue we're getting. They needs to be recoded so that doesn't happen. But the Murray is less agile, so it's more likely to be okay. Yeah, we're targeting. We've dropped targeting. Missiles are incoming. Yeah, that actually looks like they're going to kill us. Oh, we are so... Yeah, I'll make a video at some point on the guns, I suspect. Yeah, aircraft too fast just can't be tracked by cannons. That's the issue then. Nothing else. It's just the tracking system. The actual, like, proxy fuses seem great. I have no idea where the machine currently is. Over there. To our rear. Can I get close enough to control the ship from down here? No. Night, JCW. Why is this turret currently tracking? It can't hit the enemy. Bad turret. It's also very slow at tracking for an AA gun. Come on, AA gun. You might be able to get a shot in here. My god, it's so slow to target. Oh god. Fire! Come on! It's right there! Fire! Oh. Have you been... You seem to have been damaged. You should still be operational. Why are you not firing? Okay, okay. God damn it. There should be a way to increase turret speed. I think it should be the other way around. The turret speed should be faster, but it decreases the weight of the stuff you put on the barrel. On the top. So basically, turrets like this that aren't particularly big, sure, move twice as fast. They also shouldn't go... They should go... That makes sense. But yeah, it's a dev build, so... Can we end the stream now? Dear God, man! True story. Anyway, we're going to end the stream here. Thank you very much, everyone, for being awesome. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Everyone... you know, subscribed, everyone who came along and viewed. Really happy that people are enjoying the streams. So am I. Remember, the streams the next week will be an hour earlier unless you live in the UK, or depending on where your daylight savings British summertime is. And there is a special available afterwards stream next Saturday, which will be like cosplayed and super awesome, and I don't know what else we're gonna do, but it's gonna be amazing. But I've been Elysium, and until then, well, until Tuesday actually, because we're streaming on Tuesday as well, stay shiny. And thank you very much to the mods for being awesome. Give them a round of applause. Oh, and if Havoc's still streaming, we're gonna go host him, and I'm gonna crash his chat and tell him archaeologists are hot. If he's still streaming. I'm gonna go check if he is. Havoc, are you still streaming? Bum, 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 bum. He probably isn't. We've been going on quite a while. Avak. Yes, he's playing. Right. We can do it. Everyone, we're going to host Avak, and I want you to crash his chat and tell him that he should go for the archaeologist, because archaeologists are hot. I've been Etrelysium, and even if you're going to just go offline after this because it's late, sure, just go tell him that and then go to sleep. But anyway, until then, stay shiny.